Let's do a quick tutorial. Let's cut this particular neckline. I'm sure it's going to help one or two persons. So for this particular neckline, let's assume the width of the neckline I want to make use of is 3 inches. But because we'll be cutting this particular neckline, I'll be extending it to 3.5, which is 3.5 by width. Now, for the length, let's assume the length is let me say 7 inches. Let me say 7 inches. I'll mark 7 here. Okay, I'll mark 7 here. Then I will connect it together with a roll. Now this is it. So it depends on how wide you want the design to be. Let me say I'm using by width, I'm using 1.5. So as you can see from here, I'll mark 1.5. I will just notch it. I'll mark another 1.5. I will notch another 1.5. I will notch. I'll mark 1.5 and yeah, 1.5. So I'll just make like a C curve. So remember we added extra half inch. Yeah, we added extra half inch. So I don't want, because the normal neckline, the normal width for the neckline is 3 inches, but we just added half because of that C. So if you want yours to go high, like maybe 1 inch, you add extra 1 inch. Okay. Now added extra half. I'll just mark the half. So to be sure of what I'm doing, I will not want the C to be above the half. Now I'm going to just connect like this. Okay. Okay. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, now we are done. Like I said, if you want your C to be higher, you can make yours to be 1. That means instead of just adding half, you can increase it to 1 inch. Now I'm just going to use my scissors. Okay. If you're doing it on top of fabric, if you have soldering iron, I think that should be easier. You can make use of a soldering iron. Okay. Now this is what we have. Okay. Now this is the neckline. All right. Follow for more.